Today in class, we will be learning how to create a photo essay. What is a photo essay? A photo essay is a set or series of photographs that are made to convey emotion to a viewer. Photo essays range from purely photographic works to photographs with captions to demonstrate a topic or idea. We will be learning about photo essays, and I will explain what a photo essay is, the parts of a photo essay, and the purposes of a photo essay. Then I will demonstrate the process of picking a topic, and finally I will show an example of a good photo essay and a bad photo essay. Components of a photo essay. When creating a photo essay, there are 4 things that you must consider. The first thing to consider is that you need to use a range of photos, which means a variety of photos. You can take your own photos or find photos off of the internet, but they must be high quality and make sure they're different types of photos. We don't want all the same shot of a close-up of a man. We want different angles, we want different lenses. The next thing to think about is the order of the photos. So it's very important that your photos tell a story in a detailed and logical sequence that will keep your audience engaged in your topic. What's going to happen next? The third thing to think about is that you have informational and emotional photos throughout your essays. Essays that convey emotion get their message across better. Finally, you have to think about your captions. Captions are the only opportunity in a photo essay to write what you want to say, because the rest is just pictures and people can interpret pictures however you'd like. So if you want to convey a specific message, you use captions to do that. So you have to ensure that each photo relates to your essay content throughout your captions. The purposes of a photo essay. So there's so many purposes to create a photo essay, but some of the ones we're going to highlight is the first purpose is to examine a topic and convey ideas through photographs and relevant facts. I put the light bulb in for this fact because it takes innovation to examine a topic and come up with an idea. The next purpose is to evoke emotions in the reader. I put a picture of an emotion board on the slide because it is so easy to remember, and the purpose is the one that is most easily forgotten, emotions, but there's just a broad range of emotions that someone can create for their photo essay. So emotions are very, very important. The third purpose is to raise awareness about topics, causes, and actions. I put a breast cancer ribbon because there's so many important topics that deserve awareness. Finally, the last purpose on this slide is to inspire curiosity. I chose a man looking through binoculars for this purpose because he's curious of things that are far away from him, and he's going to inform us of things that are far away from him in his photo essay. More purposes of a photo essay. So this slide contains a couple more purposes. The first 3 photos are of the girl, the world map, and the tickets. And they all represent the purpose of describing a person, geographic location, or event. I chose 3 photos for this purpose because it is the purpose most used in creating a photo essay. Many of your photo essays will be about a famous person, a location on the map, or some sort of event that happens, maybe the Super Bowl, maybe the Olympics. Finally, the last purpose is to provide a perspective on research topics. I included a picture with the books because in order to create a photo essay, you have to research your topic a lot. You should become an expert in your topic so that you can easily provide 10 facts to go with your 10 pictures for your photo essay. Now, on this slide, now that we know what a photo essay contains and the purposes of a photo essay, we're going to decide on a topic. Your topic can be anything, but I always start with 3 options and then I choose one. So you will create a person option, a place option, and an awareness option. My choices were Paris, France for place because there's so many landmarks in Paris, there's so many histories in Paris and stories about Paris that it would be easy for me to find 10 facts about Paris. My person was Abraham Lincoln. I chose Abraham Lincoln because we are learning about the Civil War in social studies, and he was president during the Civil War, so you already have some background knowledge about the decisions he made, and he's from Illinois, which is kind of cool. And my awareness option is world hunger because so many people still go hungry each day, and I feel like it's easy for us to forget that because of the privilege we have. So it's very important to create awareness for world hunger in America. So after doing your research on your three topic choices, just some broad research to see if something interests you more than another, you have to pick your topic. So your topic should be something informative that you would like people to know about. I chose world hunger because thousands of people go hungry each day, and it's so important to raise awareness about this topic. So now I'm going to go into showing you some good examples and some bad examples of photo essays. So this is a good example of a photo essay for many reasons. The quote details information. It says that 1/8 of the world's population still lives in hunger. And I feel like that quote and the picture draws the audience in. It makes you interested. Why are 1/8 of the world still living in hunger, and why aren't we doing more about it? The caption describes the photo and gives extra information that elicits emotion. So the caption says that this is a bread line and people wait in bread lines because they don't have food. And then a father waiting in line all day for food for his family and not getting enough to feed his family should elicit some emotion in you. It should make you feel sad. It should make you want to take action and help world hunger around the world. So this is a bad example of a photo essay. If my topic is world hunger, do piranhas necessarily fit into world hunger? I don't think they do. But my caption kind of spun it so it connects a little bit, but not enough. The caption says the piranhas are hungry. Piranhas eat human legs and feet. If more people went swimming, then world hunger would not be a problem for piranhas. So that caption alone should be enough for you to realize that it doesn't fit. It doesn't make sense for me to send people to go swimming to get eaten by piranhas. Also, the photo is zoomed in so much so you can't see the whole thing. So which could really change the message of the photo. Maybe there's a boat chasing the piranhas and you don't know that, and that changes the message of the photo. So the caption is both difficult to read and it's hard to see because of the big piranha in the front of it. So furthermore, your caption should never be in the middle of your photo unless you have a strategic reason to put it there. Maybe I shrunk it and stuck it in the piranha's mouth to make you look there. I want you to notice that this piranha has a huge mouth. But that was not the case in this photo, so your caption should never be in the middle of the photo. So a photo essay, just to review, is a grouping of pictures that conveys important information to the audience that is reading it. Thank you for watching my Edpuzzle on photo essays. I hope they inspired you to want to create a wonderful photo essay.